And welcome yourself back to the ESL Challenge League. We are getting right into the thick of things. It's game 2 here of this best of 3. Disconnected, got smoked 16-1. Smoked on Mirage. Strife for 1 up here and looking to do the same on number 2. Disconnected, what can they do here? Laz joining me, myself, Cup of Frag for this action.
Oh, we can already see the bomb will get planted and lower, so we're back to a 5-on-5 retake kind of a situation. Disconnected will win the opening exchange. Ghosty will send one to the grave. And I'm a little bit sure. Maybe it's some indecisive thinking. They're thinking maybe it's upper. I'm not too sure, but Slight catches the IGL. So now Slight's looking for another. He'll get it. That's a nice cheeky angle he's playing. Very good. And oh, disconnected. All right. This now things are starting to pick up. I like this. So Slight's by himself. He's got a Glock, 41 HP in a dream. Doors are going to open. He's trying to fake it, but they keep on defusing. We're sticking the defuse, and Disconnected will be able to pick up the pistol.
Promising. Very, very promising indeed. The speed, how things turned around there. So many headshots happening all at the same time. Like they practiced that. No, definitely. They are feeling better, and you can see that's the best start and what they needed for map number 2. Saying that, though, a little bit more CT-sided Nuke, if you know anything about the history of Nuke in CS.
Counter scouts are actually purchased, too. Slight actually will put it on, even though that they did get the bomb down. So, again, with this bomb down, it adds that little bit of funds in there. So, they got Slight with the scout. You got Stamina with the Galil, the MAC-10. So, they want to try to bring this back. And if they win this round, I mean, oh, man, Disconnected. They're going to have a hard time with the money situation. But look at this already. They have the outside control. They've pushed Stanislaw back. So now they have to turtle this a little bit more. So Strife have a lot of options that they can work with.
P9. Ghosty in. Some SMG action nice and early. Getting warmed up. Those dual cobwebs blown out the way nice and early too. You talk money. I talk morale. With regards to Disconnected, this is a round that Strife could sneak in. Ooh, a couple of whiff shots here from Joel's. Trying to get something done in secret, but not going to get so lucky.
Yeah, they vacated this site. They vacated this, so Strife can get the bomb down. Ghosty is close on by, but, I mean, they're going to allow the plant to come on through. Aris will take him down. Disconnected now on a retake situation. They do have double smokes and a molly available in the pocket. Silas will kill one. This is already looking like a pretty decent round from Strife. Oh, Jules. Oh, no. Oh, no. Disconnected.
Oh, Slight.
Not like this. Not like this. He got the smoke for the defuse, and Stamina gets it, but now it's Silas all by himself. What can he do? He takes down one. Can he find himself another? Time is ticking. He doesn't have enough time, and Strife will just respawn right back and bring this to a 1-on-1, and the money's gone.
I'm shaking my head. I'm not sure what just happened there. So, Strife just hanging out outside, just chilling. Weren't really doing anything in particular, and they just folded on A just like that. For some reason, Disconnected just giving up sight for the retake. I'm not too sure what the play was there, but it's not going to work out. All it's going to do is going to start fueling Strife's recovery back into this game.
I mean, we talk about this a lot, right? I mean, the second round is just as important as the first, because if you lose that second round when you win the first, your money just collapses, and you can see it right now. Disconnected, they have to force the pistols, so not a position you want to be in, especially for them. They're at a 1-on-1, trying to see if they can get one more round to have a better score in the map number 1. We'll see.
Couple up. Be a good start with it. Ghosty has to just back out there ASAP. Head for the hills. Pull back. Slight. Threatening. Spraying and praying that MAC-10 all through hut. And it's enough to kind of deter a few folks as well. Get an idea of what they're working with. They must know they've kind of gone for this force in the pistol as well.
Oh, nades are coming in too, so they're just going to swarm this. Silas actually does miss the shots. Ghosty, though, good reply back, but only for the 1 and done. So now that Strife has the sight, I mean, this is a matter of Disconnected. I mean, to see if they can pick up some good exits. maybe pick up one or two of the guns if they can, but
60.
good. Oh, 60. You filthy animal.
Takes a snack from the vendors, snacks and a few frags as well. Just hanging out in lobby. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So they got those 2 rifles, the AKs, but they got that A1S for free just to pick up from that disconnected Morg earlier on as well. The A1S is so impactful when you're a T-side on Nuke 2. Stand his law, just letting someone evade for now. Maybe gonna try and seek out the frag.
And he'll survive. I mean, not a bad scenario for Stan. I mean, he does have the armor. He had the P250, so it is light armor, so nothing really to really laugh about or be celebrating too much. But it's definitely better than none. So we'll have to go for another big save round. So we'll maybe see something a little bit more unorthodox in a save round to see if they can catch Strife off guard. And already now we can see they're stacking towards outside. I think they do have the one flash that is from Stan, so they might try to do the late pop and just swing to see what they can find. I don't mind this at all.
Joels moves. Nosy. Attempt to try to get some info. Moving from Mini. Just ghosts. Say ghosts, I said it. There you go. Been and done. Roast meat. It was going to happen eventually, lads. USPs only. Pistols only is all it matters for Disconnected, and I don't really expect to see anything attempted for this round. Spermy.
Very interesting, and they're grouped up too, so I mean, again, they're just waiting for the exits. Now they're going to try to swarm into the site if they can. See what they can find, and Strife now still firing away. Okay. Will be one, and that's all that's going to be done. That's all she wrote. Nothing really to celebrate too much here from Disconnected, but now they have money in the bank. They can see what they can do. They got the A1Ss out, and they're ready to play ball, and now this is a very, very important round for Disconnected to get that momentum shifted for them. I mean, if Strife pick this up, I mean, this could be the start of what we saw in map number 1. I don't know.
I like your optimism. I'm all about that optimism. But from the way Strife have been playing on a CT-sided map so far, it's just it's brutal. Brutality. Such an important round. Disconnected could do something. That's a good start. MP9 picks up 2.
Okay, so Slide actually does get down vent. I don't think he has the bomb either, so the bomb's been dropped. It's actually in lobby. I think now Delta's gotten that information. Slide gets him. Dead to rights. Good shot. He's going to have to go against 4 more. He tries to be a little bit too much of a celebration jumping around and will get taken down. And Disconnected actually pick up a pretty convincing gun round. But they're going to get tested again because, I mean, Strife, they got money. And they're going to bring that heat again.
Trying to kind of get an understanding and still haven't really put my finger on it, what Disconnected need to do to stop Strife in their tracks here. They're so lurky. So ratty almost, just the way they're hiding and just trying to play for these picks. And it's what you do for a good T-side on Nuke, isn't it? We talked to this in the pre-show. Some good use of the util, flush out some holds and just play for picks. And it's exactly what we're seeing. Such aggressive plays outside from Strife.
And the T-side for Strife is typically what they're better on as a group. Like, I mean, I think they have a stronger percentage win rate on that, which I think is about a 57, in comparison to their CT, which is a little bit lower. Which definitely makes sense for considering the style that we saw, even on Mirage. But we'll have to see for Disconnected, because they haven't actually played this map together yet. So this is where it gets a little bit more difficult to know for Strife to predict anything.
Guarantee they've played it at some form of competitive level, so that knowledge is there. But to your point, what knowledge, how much knowledge, all question marks. Just like that unnamed player you might see for your travels in the world of Steam and CSGO. Such little time, lads. 35. What's Strife got planned?
Waiting things out. 30 seconds left on the clock, so now they have to start moving. The execute's going to come on through. A lot of utility's already been burned. They need to get a move on. They have to hustle. The bomb's coming towards ramp, so Spermy, he's got the information. He can backpedal. He can get away from this, and he does. But not too fast. I mean, he gets taken out. Now Strife. They have to go for the plant right away. You can see it's going to get forced, but if the CTs can get this kill, this could deny it. This could interrupt things, but he will wait. Phallus is just going to wait for the prey. Take down one. The bomb is in lower now. We're back to a 3-3, and no. Strife putting matters into their own hands. Shifting this round, but not yet, because Ghosty is trying to find something. Stanislaw on the ramp, waiting for himself. 6, he goes for the counter aggression. I like it. So now stand by himself.
It works.
Be able to find him. Oh, the op shots missed. Oh no, but luckily you got Danny right there to help you out, to hold your hand, and Strife will pick up round number 6.
Slight gonna whiff, but that's what teamwork makes the dream work. Good stuff there. The trade partner gets them covered, saves the op and the player too. 4-2, it will be here for Strife. Just, yeah, these lurky strats play for the pick, and super late plays. Very frustrating when you're a CT, just trying to get an idea, a read on what's happening. Low econ as well, so not the best U-turn, not the best weaponry to work with, especially right now for Disconnected. Is are going to be heard at ramp though. I think they've got an inkling. One pick comes out, 6C, the problem removes Slight, takes back in. Ooh!
These are good shots. This is good. This is a nice reply from Disconnected. Nice little setup. They got the players in lower, so they get them. Now it's just down to Stamina and Slight by themselves. You can already see they have the bomb advancing towards the upper site. The rotate's coming through now. So if Disconnected can play this well together, this is going to make it a little bit easier for them to go for the retake. And Stamina needs to stay alive, but Slight will be able to give him a second life, saves him. And now they're pushing on through. The flash comes in, Slight, he's completely blind, but Stamina with one big spray, but that's all he's going to get. And Slight now, he's going to have to light up this up, see what he can find. They know he's here, and this is the problem. He's trying to fake it out, he's trying to jiggle, he's trying to boogie, but they are not biting on this. Oh, when he gets the one player, but he still gets it in time!
No way!
A thing of beauty, and he comes up big with a double kill to solidify that 5th.
My favorite part of that entire 2 versus 1 is the jump peek. The double jump peek. Just gets a, you see me? Now you see me, now you don't. Comes back in. And you're right. Didn't even get the sort of the intended first frag, but still makes it work. Scrappy or not, Strife having a blast here on Nuke. And we mentioned big strats brought to Nuke can make the difference. And we're seeing big strats and big plays here. In this second of the best of 3 for Strife.
We've seen them excel, right? I mean, Strife, when they get, down on the boards, they seem to pull right back up. We saw that before earlier in Mirage, where they, there was a situation where Disconnected at the site and Strife just performed and they just won in that clutch situation. But op gonna be for Stan now. One smoke that's here, Delta gets 1, but it will only be the 1. So Strife have been able to make the cross into secret. Stanislaw, you can see he's rotating his position. He's getting ready, but he's going to have to be careful. He's got a lot of Strife members. That's a good kill, so now he can get back. He can reposition this. Oh, he actually lands that kill and also gets the damage on Danny, too. So this is really big. Stan has put this round into his own hands.
I was about to say the Collat damage inflicted. Maybe not gifted with the double. There is that frag, though. Cleans up, gets the remainder of HP removed, and Stanislaw trying desperately to get another round in the bank here. Disconnected.
Slight back in a big clutch too. This is a 1-on-4. I mean, he's got only 24 seconds to work with, so not really the best position to be in. Oh man, a great shot against Stan. That's a big pickup. So now he's picked up the bomb. He's got some utility, so that's going to be able to isolate this ramp. He's only got 10 seconds, so he has to either force this plant or he has to give this up, but it looks like he'll try. Oh, but the CT peaks wide, and Spermy will shut him down, and they're able to pick up their 3rd. So, seeing a little bit more impressive things here from Disconnected than what we saw before. 3 times better, if you will, than what we saw in Mirage.
Oh, we are. Like, they're going to be looking back and saying, what map? We don't know what happened over in Mirage. That wasn't us. That was a different team. And it feels like that. It feels like that was maybe just a nightmare. And this is the dream team for what we've been seeing. Good executions, good retakes. This is that great work in the pistol round as well. But what I'm loving from what we've just seen right now is this switch of playstyle from Stan. Stan doing an excellent job at just saying, hey, I can reposition. Don't worry. I've got some tricks up my sleeve too. And another sleeve trick being pulled out as well. Another round all disconnected. Yeah, sure, just an eco for Strife, but numbers matter, especially when you're down a map, players.
Yeah, I mean, Strife was just trying something, you know, like a quick meat grind around. Nothing really too special. They just did a full save and just tried to see what they can find. Call it a speed round if you want. But we're only over a 1 round differential here, so disconnected. On the cusp of tying this thing back up. There will be the force that comes in from Strife. They're just going to put the Gleals and AKs with limited utility on the board. Wall smokes will be there, so they have the player to cross into Secret, which I think was Joel's. And actually, he gets taken out, so that's a good kill. That comes from disconnected already.
I think it was. Can't confirm. Went to the move. It was Joel's. Joel's out. Whoa. No, we'll trade back in. Still trying to keep ourselves in for this opportunity here. Two. Make it a 2-on-2. Down to the 1-on-1. A scrappy 1-on-1 as well, Spermy.
How bad would it have been if Spermy fall damage kill himself? How bad would that have been? I was part of me was thinking, like, you could see the hesitation, I think, from him too. He's like, okay, don't screw this up. Don't drop incorrectly.
Remember your surfing lessons.
Hit the little yellow, what is that? Not even a rail. It's like a ramp, I guess. Yeah, thank you, production.
Hit the ramp, man. Hit the ramp like it's a half pipe. And that's exactly what Spermy did. Comes right down like Tony Hawk. Smooth as you like. And, whoa. Send Strife on their bike just for now. But they're ready to put some more laps in with the Tet 9s. You know how I feel about the Tet 9. I love that gun. Really do.
You sure do. A little forgiving for you sometimes.
You know how many bullets I like to shoot. The full mag. It's like this here from Spermy. Trying to just unload into vendors. Doesn't get anything for free though.
This is good though. So you can see that, I think that was Slight. He was actually just doing a little bit of bait. He's just trying to make disconnected burn as much utility so the execute is a little bit easier. Silas drops down. He's spraying away and he actually only takes down 1. So, I mean, right now for Strife, they only have 1 kill that they found. But the bomb makes its connection, or across, sorry, into Vent, but it hasn't actually gone through. Delta trying to see what he can find, and Ghosty will be able to bring it back. And now disconnected in a winning position, and we finally got here.
Well. Look what we have here then. A reformed, disconnected team. Starting to really get synchronized, get in the zone. Better late than never is what I would say, and I think that's what they're probably saying to themselves as well. Starting to feel a little bit more in charge. We can win this half. We can get ourselves to that 3rd map. And it starts here. It starts now with the CT half.
This is a stronger side. I said this before for Strife. I mean, typically when they play on Nuke, they have a pretty good T side. So they can mix up the playbook a little bit more now. And actually, Danny is, or 60, sorry, is waiting in the back. Look at the amount of control they already have. So they crossed already into Secret. So they have some good map control, which now disconnected have to react to this. And Stan, you can see he's already pushing up. He's trying to see what he can find. He's in the green hall. If he can get this kill, it's big. But Joel's just one better. But Spermy able to hold his hand, help his friend out, retrieve that off back.
Ghosty. Message deleted Slight. Delivering the 1-tap blow of the op. Out to the 4-on-3. Dwindling utility here, though, for the likes of Strife. Still a bit of time on this side, though. I think Delta hears that. Delta must hear that last.
Yeah, he's got the information. Should be able to get the double kill. He does. That's a good sound cue. Really good awareness. And Stamina might try to just do a bit of a jump. A little bit of a surprise attack. 60's trying to be a distraction. And now this gives the opening. Stamina does have the ability to come up on the ladder and get this kill against Delta. You can see he's changed his position. Played underneath, but Stamina's giving away the position. Now he doesn't know. He's like, I'm getting shot. Where is it from? Peekaboo, here's Delta. And now 60 trying to see what he can find. Oh my goodness, so they run right past each other. Oh, this might be
got
over.
The bomb.
No bomb, but he has to get the kill right away. And Delta ring around the rosy, and that will do. And now Disconnected to put themselves in a bit of an advantage situation with 2 rounds.
What a turnaround. You saw last map. This is completely fresh team. Revitalized, if you will. And Strife, they're up against the rocks for their econ right now. Mac 10's as good as it gets, lads.
I mean, even with the Mac 10, I mean, they do have Jules that tries to entry with it. And he's been somewhat successful, but we'll see what they want to do if they want to decide to commit, you know, towards outside solely. But there's a gap in the smoke, and you can see Delta has it. But the fact that 3 players have made the cross now, they can either put this pressure onto Spermy or they can fall back. Again, they have to have the CTs kind of rotating around, and it's a lot of a guessing game now. And they will push forward. Spermy faking that he's going through window. Should be able to get this kill. He won't. The Mac 10 prevails.
The Mac 10 wins that. Up close and personal. Gets it done. That should get him site control at least for a plant. Almost. Just on the cusp here. The smokes go down. Trying to pry open the door. Give me some more money. And there goes the bomb plant. Also low though, Laz.
Yeah, look at, they're trying to put a lot of pressure on Disconnected now too, but Stan, he's lighting this op up. 2 players low, a very low combination of HP and stamina takes the better of him. Stan trying to go for a cool little no scope, doesn't work out, and now it's just down to Stamina by himself, but a very good round from Strife. They won't win it, but they will be able to take down a lot of bodies, affecting that economy situation for Disconnected, but it got close.
Not bad for like your best gun being a Mac 10. You just got an SMG converted into a heck of a lot more. The AKs bolstering their inventory from the armory. And even seeing it up coming in for Slight as well. So full repurchase here for Strife. Saved up their pennies. Can they go pound for pound with a stronger Disconnected here on their CT?
We talked about this before in the pre-show, is that, you know, Strife was a team that took the distance here with Party Astronauts on this map.
That's right.
But we haven't really
16-14.
It was 16-14. Was a loss. Oh my god, the spam damage and then Stan to just find it. It's a nice nail to the coffin. Oh man, that is so frustrating if you're Slight. Look at how passive they are too. Like, they're playing very passive, sorry. They're playing in the back. They're not really doing anything. Now they want to try to pop right through the squeaky, but Delta takes down 2 before he burns alive. And now Stamina trying to find a little bit more, but it will be Joel's the last one remaining. And it's a 9-5, and we're going into that last round.
Trying to fathom what's happening here. Disconnected, put on the try-hard pants for Nuke, apparently. And it's good to see that posture after what happened. And he's saying, like, talk of a tragedy. It was 16-1, right? A 16-1 loss is a hard one to accept, a hard one to compute. Being computed quite well here. Strife, talking to Stamina, taking so much damage. Opens up Squeaky, says, no, I'm good, thanks. Backed off and out. What a pick from Delta.
Good exchanges coming back and forth, and now Strife finally win the engagement. They have the player advantage just for the time being, very short time being, and Silas actually picks up another one. So right back to the 2-2, and the bomb will advance. Stamina does have the upper sight. He should be able to pick up this kill. He's looking around everywhere, and he looks a little bit lost, but we're going to wait things out as we go to a short break. disconnected monitors have now been plugged in. We're at a 10-5 as we go
Look at
into
it.
that second half with a 10-5 scoreline, and Strife now on the CT side to see what they can bring for map number 2. On the mics is Laz, and of course, Cup of Frag.
What's up? Let's see. Are they going to be charged? Are they going to be... Rouser reset. Freshest connection. Up and down. Definitely up and down when it comes to Nuke. Spermy, so aggressive over a ramp. Poking the prod in, seeing what's available.
Ooh, slow round again. This is a repeat of what we saw on Mirage. And oh, Joel's, holy moly guacamole. He's going to get that shot as a little bit of a running drive-by. Last bullet will make the connection. And now Strife sweeping the board. Beating Silas all by himself in a clutch situation, a 1v4. I don't like these odds. I really don't like these odds. And now Strife pick it up with pretty much ease.
Yeah, that's the best use of the phrase easy peasy lemon squeeze. They used it last game for Strife. Haven't used it this game though. We haven't really seen too much to really shout about, too much to get hyped about. That round spells trouble, I reckon, here for Disconnected.
I like it. And a lot of money being spent. Full save that comes in, or pretty much full save, just 2 things of utility, 2 pieces, and they're just going to commit to the ramp push. They're going to try to test Joel's and 6E. See if the 1-2 can work. And already now you can see they're starting to run into a bit of a death trap, and it's already looking pretty good. They've only lost one body, and that's going to be Slight to pick it all up. And just like that, the round is over.
Just like that, it's a wrap. Right. Oh, really? Leaving no round behind. And that's the right attitude if you want to take it in that 2-0. That's what they want to do. At least try to do. Disconnected. Also trying their best to hold them back from that. Take it to that third map. Overpass would be the potential if we did get there. Line in with all they can, all of their might coming through a hut, and what a fright for any Strife players standing in the way. Strife players decayed is down to 2.
Oh, this could be good. 6E, if he can get this kill, this could be big, and even the bomb gets denied too, so 6E comes alive. Now he's on the quad kill to bring this clutch. He's able to find the triple, now bringing it to the 1-on-1. Him versus Stanislaw. Who can prevail? Who can win this? And Stan, he's running around with the knife. 6E has given up his position. He's gone in the vent. Oh man, these guys are big braining it. They're just playing around everywhere. And Stan can grab the bomb, but he's going to be able to explore. And 6E definitely knows he's here.
Big brain's good, but who's got the big aim? That's what counts in these one-on-ones. HP. Lightly Windle going down the ladder. Probably not the best idea. Not going to happen. Stan is law. Call the fireman. He fell off that ladder. He's going to need some help.
Holy. We talked about 6E in the pre-show. We said there's a lot of things that he brings. He came from Triumph, and now he's been on this team. Definitely seeing a good performing 6E. I mean, 19 kills, and Slight right behind him with 17.
That is gnarly. The Nuke as well. Pop off on Nuke. Bit of a rarity, really. And I think a hard feat to achieve any level of player. Knowing the right angles to peek. Able to farm frags. Joel's farming frags through the smoke. Doesn't care. Spams it.
Oh, that's a good nade.
If in doubt, spam it out. An op shot from Slight comes through too. Sends a message there to another disconnected player. Plug that monitor in, baby.
And this is good too.
Has to come your way.
It is, yeah, and this is a good position from Strife. I mean, they have the smokes, and you can see 6E now will commit to the lower play. They now know that Disconnected have the map presence, so they're just going to go for the full swarm. They're going to try to get this bomb down. 6E's position is going to be really important in this one. He's behind the silo. He was behind the silo. Oh, no. 6E, no. Okay, Stan will take him down. He gets the revenge of that 1v1. Slight, he needs to be careful. Somebody's charging him. Okay, so now things are changed. This is now looking a little bit different. Stan does have the ult, but it's a matter of what we can see from Strife. The players are low, at least Joel's is, but Aris is going to be able to find him. And now Stan in a big clutch situation again. Can he do this? Can he redeem himself from what we saw before?
One.
One and done.
One and done. One and you're out. Easy CZ. I didn't even get the words out of my mouth. The CZ draw time. Draws stand back a bit from the potential of that clutch, and no Stan clutch sauce going to be happening in that round. You know what, though? It has been fantastic to see him on the op. Seeing those flicks. Seeing how comfortable Stan looks. I don't know if that's going to be enough to really be the crutch to get them back into this game, though. Or this series, I should say. They're on this game just about 1 round between them now. Strife. They're catching up.
Full gun round will come through from Disconnected now. 60 will change his positioning, getting the secret stair control. Amount of information he's got, so you can see he scouts everything outside. Now the smoke wall will be coming through. This is going to be the execute from Disconnected. So now allowing him to cross in 60. He's in a big position where he could find these kills, and a flash comes in from Strife. This could be big. He can go for that quick little jiggle, and he does, and he gets the information, takes down Ghosty. That's huge. Gets more information. He fakes that he's running away, and he's going for more. 60 is hungry. He's bloodthirsty, and he's got himself a triple. Can he find himself a quad? This is incredible play. The individual performance alone is lights out.
Oh man, 60 just makes me want to get in the server and click heads. Just look at it's like a DM server. No one's even having a chance, an opportunity to fire back until a couple of players have perished. A couple of players have fallen, 3 to be precise, all from Secret. The Secret's out though. It's on a megaphone. 60 is not here to play. 60 means business.
Oh man, I love seeing 60 play like this. We saw a lot of this in the ending point of Triumph as well, where he was just playing very, very well. And now the fact that we see him over here doing what we kind of saw before, it's a thing of beauty. And we're going for a save there. Cup the frag on Disconnected.
They're terrorists, you said. Yes, they are. Not on this occasion, though. They're packing their bags and saying, you know what? Change of plan. We're going to try again next round. And it's going to be the reset of putting it back to the even playing field. It's 10-10 all of a sudden. Disconnected had a 10-5 lead at the half. 10-5.
Yeah, it's just falling apart. And Strife had a really strong CT side on Mirage, right? We saw that before. I was kind of thinking their T side would have been a little bit more impressive, you know, considering, you know, how they played against Party Astronauts and everything. But it looks like maybe today's the day of CT sides. Will be a purchase back from Disconnected. Utility is going to be quite low. They do have enough for, you know, a good execute if they need it. Smoke walls definitely will be lined up. You can already see it's going to be happening right now, where Ghosty is going to throw it. Going back to the bread and butter. The outside control, at least getting in secret.
If you get that wall and it's properly executed, no problem. Looking like it is a good smoke wall outside. We've seen a lot of spams through this as well, though, from Strife and from Disconnected. No spams on this occasion, though. No one's taking the risk. No one's taking the chance. Play it nice and passive, Joels. Look, with a cheeky jump peek. Has that nade in hand. And ready to throw it like the batting cages.
This is good information. Oh my god, Delta! Woo! Good night, Joels. Woo-wee. Nice, good entry into the site. Now 60 trying to throw a counter grenade just to do anything. Bomb's going to get planted. Now he's going to get flushed out. So they have the site for the time being. It doesn't matter. They do have the kits. They have 3 kits actually ready here for Strife. Bomb will finally get planted.
So it's in, I think, the save from CTs. They've lost control of sight. And Stanislaw, he knows. He has an inkling. This could go horribly wrong here.
Oh, they're going to save this too. Yeah, so I mean, Stanislaw is close. Stamina above him, gets the easy kill. Stanislaw kind of just playing the sacrifice, sorry, just to see what he can find. I mean, he gets the information disconnected now, can get the sweat off the brow and not have to worry too much. And they'll keep that lead by 1. And I don't mind the save from Strife. I mean, it makes sense. They have some money, but in the situation that they're in, they want to make sure they can preserve the weapons to really bring it in full force for this round. So a good call. They weren't able to find anything right away, so We'll see what they can find for round 22.
Strife trying to get control of this game. If that was the case, it's over and out. If they can close Nuke. If not, well, hold on to your hats. Get a train and stop at the right station. Overpass will be the next one. Only the one up in the server right now as well, in the hands of Slight. Speaking of Slight, slightly out of touch for this round. The op's gone.
How much control they have too, right? I mean, Ghosty does some damage. Nothing really to brag about yet. Guns are rattling, but no heads have been hit. And Strife are putting some good pressure on the T's. Still lots of time, though, for Disconnected to make a play. Strife trying to get back to an even playing field, making it the 4-4. Now Disconnected will slowly creep their way outside. The smoke wall is gone. They have the split, getting the couple players in Squeaky, and they're actually just going to slow push this. They're just going to dry peek this. They're not going to use any utility. And actually Stamina. Oh, he's going to be able to find one, so that's a good bait. So Aris might be able to get these kills in the back. He gets the one, and now his position's been compromised. Not able to find Stan, so now 60 on another clutch situation.
The way these plays been unfolding has been filthy. It's been absolutely disgusting. Disconnected, wait till the absolute last second to make these executes. 2-on-1 here, 6-8. We know he's capable of these clutches. The util's available, the smoke, the flash is there.
He can go for the tap too. Wait things out. Oh, he's looking around. Oh no, he lost it.
Can we find it, 6-8? Can we find it? We can, and oh boy, the head could be found as well by Delta 9. A little bit too much time taken from 6-8. Fumbled around in sight, and the fright is in fact going to be on him. Disconnected. Had that 5-round lead. Let it slip. Getting things into the right gear and almost in third. Cruise control started to engage. And this is the last buy, the last chance saloon for Strife. If they want to kind of stop Disconnected in their tracks, we're running away with this.
Yeah, even Joel's the one that's just going for armor with a 5-7. So, I mean, he's relying on, getting the kill, picking up a gun. Smoke wall is going to be placed again here for Disconnected. So Strife are allowing him to have it. But you can already see that there is a couple players in the lower site getting ready for the setup. I think it's actually a double play, so this is good. So Slight gets that information. Joel's just kind of waiting things out. I believe those T's would have heard that door opening.
I think so. I was about to say that sound cue surely gave away the jump peek play they've been playing at door. That isn't the play they're going to be making here. Joel's kind of baiting that play, in fact, from the round before. But has an idea, has an inkling as one. Doesn't know there's going to be a couple coming around. Joel's good for only the one and done.
Oh, great timing from Slight. It's the one, but a good response back. Silas gets him. Player advantage now for Strife. They can wait this out. The bomb's still in possession for Disconnected, so they can retreat this plan if they want to.
Ghosty knows.
They will get planted. Ghosty's aware.
Ghosty
Ghosty's
knows.
so aware, but Aris is one step ahead again. Silas on the clutch. He takes down one. He's got 2 more to go. The pressure's building, but 60. There is no such thing as pressure if he's alive. Going to be able to get the defuse, and now we're back at 11-12 and Disconnected. They almost pull it away to get to that 13, and they got the money, they got the funds, they should be able to have an easy buy. I kind of expect that we'll see the same purchase. I don't think we should see anything too crazy different. I mean, Stan will get the op out again. See where we're going to go with that. What kind of pick he's looking for.
Hot battles. Who's going to be superior green cannon welder in this situation, in this server right now? Such an interesting point for the Econ too as well, Laz, because with the team's Econ right now, the next team to lose a round inevitably is going to be in Econ hell. No op ability. This is it right here, right now.
And Disconnected are just kind of doing the same thing over and over. They just get that outside control. We see Strife, you know, time and time again. They try to, you know, go for the secret stair, push a little bit. 60 did it before. Now Slice kind of playing a little bit more passive with it. He has the AWP. So he gets this shot. He can fall right back. Gets it easy.
Perfect.
The Molotov's good too. So now that's going to deny the push even more. So Disconnected gets stuck. Again, they're in that quicksand.
They are in the quicksand, and Joel's just on the other side. Has the stick to kind of put in there and say, hey, do you want out that quicksand? No stick here. Joel's trying to push the head under. Slide. Still holding a sick angle. Gets 2. Almost to get the 3rd as well. And this looks like a lockdown 3 and done.
Oh, man.
Finally, before it's one back.
He still gets it. I mean, the fact that he's just individually peeking this and still contesting. Oh, man.
We saw that from 62. Go back to Secret just a few rounds ago, lads. It was a triple as well. The same thing. The same kind of service being issued, delivered. 60. Speaking of the devil, the man himself gets one frag down to the 3-on-1. Time just in favour. But Ghosty, quite the stack of frags to pile up here.
Yeah, the CTs need to be careful, though, because Ghosty's in a decent spot, considering he's behind the silo. I mean, I was just going to say, Stamina could just open the door and kind of surprise, be the element. Yeah, exactly. So I was kind of thinking he was going to put a little bit more attention on the door. I think he was reading it, but I think he thought he was going to get that kill on Ram. So a good little bait and switch, a little shake and bake, if you will. And we're back at a 12-12 now.
Round for round. Strife just clutching on to that dream of getting it done in 2 for this best of 3 potential. Disconnect, on the other hand, well, every round investing all of the marbles, doing everything they can. Funds dwindled away here for Disconnected. The last hurrah of a full buy. And I say a full buy, there's no up, lads. I talked of that last round, right? If they were to lose it, and there it is. No up on the table for them.
Yeah, they don't have the money. I mean, they got the 3,400 loss bonus. The exception 60 fakes it. Oh, man. Oh, man.
What an angle.
What a great little fake. And again, he prevails. Decapitates everybody in his sight. And now Stanislaw by himself on a 1-on-5. The former EG player with a minute on the clock. Can he do it? It's a dire position to be in. Everybody's waiting for him. He now has been exposed. He takes down one. Looking for a little bit more. They just got to play this patient, and they'll get it. Now Strife take the lead.
She just sort of kind of stand anchored to the ground there at ramp. A bit of disbelief of, oh no, that's it. Like, I'm having to do a 1 versus 5 now. And also their imminent thought of the econ. It's gone. What do we do? You've got to go for that pistol save. You've got no choice. A bit of a no-brainer. Keep it around that 2K mark for the full roster of Disconnected. Tech 9, Deagle, CZ. As good as it gets right now.
Yeah, things are looking pretty bright if you're Strife. They got the 1 off available for them. Slight just waiting behind the vent, which is just going to watch Squeaky. And it looks like now Disconnected are kind of just ready to pounce. They're ready to just go for this execute. The double flashes, double smokes here. But the boost, look at this setup that we're seeing from Strife. They're waiting for this. They're anticipating it.
They know. Poised and ready on Squeaky. Slight says, give me this frag. Go on then, feed me. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for some frags. Every player is. Takes those eco frags. Gets them out. Maybe even flawless round if they're lucky, and it will be. Just bolstering that confidence. Not they need it. They believe in themselves already. 1 map under their foot already, and looking like it's going to be 2. 14-12. 1 away from match point. Looking a bit dicey here for Strife, but right now, looking like a dominating force has come back into their blood, and Disconnected. The pressure's back on them.
Pressure's here, so this is the moment now for Disconnected to see what they can do. A big gun round. Round 27. Now Strife have a lot of rounds in a consecutive order. More pressure building up for them. They had the lead, now they've lost it. Strife getting back for the inner setup, but they do switch it up a little bit. Slight, again, going to go back for the secret stairs. Very passive, gets that first kill, runs on back. 1 shot. Goes to getting tagged a lot, but somehow gets the kill. Somehow gets the kill, and now Stamina looking for a little bit more. He gets 2, leaving it now to a 2-2 situation. Lots of time on the clock. They don't have to rush this plant. And if 60 gets the timing right, he might be able to find him. But you can see both disconnected players, Stan and Spermy, they're going to leave this. They're going to bow out. This is a good plan.
This is the plan. To get you back into the game. Use your brain. Doesn't just have to be about aim. Not too much U2 available as well. And I say not too much. Just a flash. That's all they've got to work with here, disconnected. Two ops, 2 AKs. Ready to go head to head here. 30 seconds. Where are they going? What are they doing?
So they're going to go for the upper place. So this is good. So they got the heavy control. Stan is always going to go for the bomb plant. And the CTs are a little bit away from each other. Not the greatest position you want to be in, but if 60 can time this right, and I mean, Slight does have a molly and a smoke. I mean, 60 does have a flash, and now you can see the smoke comes in. Oh, that might be not good enough for Danny to cross. Oh my gosh, he's out. He's already out. Oh, he's already out. Oh no. And now 60 just runs through a smoke, but Stan.
Oh, Stan!
He's able to light up the op and save them in this round. He's going to be the savior, and we're 1 round away from tying this thing up.
The rotation. That all comes down to that 2 versus 2 rotation. You can go right into their face. You can force the gunfight right away, or just take it back a notch. And we talked of that. We gave some credit to Stan in that first map where we saw a little bit of success on just that 1 round, coming down to pacing. Take it down to that Stan pacing, slow it down a bit, and the world's your oyster. Great round there from Stan. The crutch up comes into play. Is it going to be enough for another round here today, though?
This is good outside control from Joel's. Already pushed all the way up. He hasn't really tried this before, too. So the fact that he's here, and I believe that's Slight that's locked, the sight's in. He's going to try to be that person for the contention. Joel's might be able to get away with this, but they spotted. No, they don't.
Joel's.
No, they don't. But he takes down 1, so that's not bad. At least he takes at least 1 player. Slight's not able to help him out. He got pushed back. So the setup falls, it crumbles. And now disconnected. They're running into this.
The Holden W. The plan, well, it's been foiled. They know. Holden down by the boilers, though. Flashing, checking, jiggle peeking every corner. Peeling back that envelope nice and slowly, disconnected, taking no risks here on this push to beat.
60 again. Look at this. He has the upper, the railing position too.
Time, lads. 30 seconds again.
Yeah, they got the time to get the bomb in. 60, if he can play this right, he might be able to bait this. Oh, he gets only 1 though. He was so close to finding in that second. The bomb should get planted. No problem there. A molly lands on the back, and Stan actually takes a little bit of damage. Nothing too much to sweat about yet. Stan still got that op locked and loaded. He's been a little bit of a menace with this so far. Stan gets a little bit of a flash, nothing to worry about yet. And 3 players, and it will be only a 2-2. Stamina gets the reply back, and it's just Stan by himself. And now Strife put themselves on the series point.
Just in the nick of time. Stan's starting to get revved up. I still think it's even a threat right now. Money is a little bleak for them, but not bleak enough that they can't get that big green cannon. It's still in Stan's hands, and as long as Stan has an up, there is a fighting chance they're going to get back into this, lads. Mark my words.
Yeah, Stan, surprisingly, Stan's done quite well. I know, in the EG project they had, I know he had the op out a few times, but, he's been kind of that player that's getting these openings for the team. Or we'll need a little bit more of a step up from some of the other members in addition. But it's all come down to this. This is survival mode now for Disconnected to push to overtime. And all we need is 1 round away from Strife, and they take this thing with a 2-0 sweep.
A nice spot as well, looking at the side of Strife. Enough to talk of Disconnected. Coming off of sort of taking on Party Astronauts, giving it your best, an exhausting series there. Nice confidence booster, taking out a former EG player. Strife want to be saying that nice and early in this Challenger season.
Slight. Oh, Slight!
Oh, the collat!
Oh, the
collat!
collat! That's huge!
It's over. That's it.
Oh, man.
Has to be.
Oh, man, it barks and it bites that off.
Oh, the nades! The nade too, lads!
Oh, and it is over. 60
Oh.
mows down the last 3, and that's going to be Strife taking down the 2-0. We're going to take a very, very short break as we get ready for that interview. Don't go away.